Hey, it started from local niche marketing. The fact is that most chiropractic ads are optimized for cheap leads instead of valuable patients. And that goes same for local businesses as well. Now, I am going to discuss why businesses like chiropractors and other local businesses are doing that. And also, we are going to discuss how you can implement different strategies in order to curtail this problem, right? So, the meta algorithm is actually optimized for attention. The platforms actually reward clicks, engagement, reactions, right? So, however, when we are talking about high ticket clients, right, or patients, then they we have to think a different strategy in order to get these people into our funnel, and then later we can convert those leads, right? So there are certain problems that the businesses who are advertising on different platforms are doing. And the problem number one is that their offers feel psychologically cheap. And the meaning of this is that if you are offering a $49 special or new patient special, then definitely the people who are actually going to sign up for this new patient special will not be a good patient, because once they sign up, they might come for one visit, because once they hear from you that, hey, this is going to cost you a lot, then it might be the case that they will leave the treatment plan that you're going to offer, right? So we can curtail this problem, or we can reduce this issue by um, creating content that fully explain what our treatment is, right? For example, if we are talking about spinal decompression, functional medicine, right? So we need to tell them through content that, hey, this is going to cost you, right? So in this way, we have qualified the leads before even getting into our funnel. So this is strategy number one. You have to let people know that this is not a cheap offer, right? And this does involve a handsome amount of payment, right? Second one is no authority positioning. While working with different chiropractors, it seems to me that the chiropractors are really shy people, or they don't have enough time to do that. But the people or the businesses who are doing that, creating more content, are crushing on different platforms, right? So why they are crushing? Because it actually creates your authority on these platforms, right? People know that you know your stuff, and by doing this you feel more credible, more in control, and that's why people are going to trust more, because they have seen your face, how you speak. If you are doing a testimonial ad, they also know that you are treating the same pain points as they are going through. So that is a big one. The businesses who want to generate high cash paying patients need to come on camera. If they don't want to do that, like, it's up to them. Point number three is people who are running ads, they don't have a qualification system embedded into their advertisement funnel. And the meaning of this is that there are certain questions for every treatment, right? When we are sitting in front of patient or the lead, we have to handle their different objections, right? So these objections, if embedded into our qualification system, and then also embedded into our funnel, can actually generate more high paying cash patients, instead of just doing a simple two-step funnel, or instead of not using the latest technologies, such as the AI bots that can also do the qualification for your business. So If you want to have better quality patients, then you need to either use the latest technologies such as AI chatbots for better qualification of your prospects, or you have to embed a qualification step inside your funnel that can actually qualify and disqualify people based on the answers. And based on the answers, you can also add a different type of scoring system on the leads who have answered certain survey questions. By doing this, your staff is going to prioritize those leads who have a higher score in your CRM system. With that being said, then there is another part that the businesses need to focus is they have to create creatives with more stronger positioning. If they are just doing some offer ads or some comparison ads, then gone are the days when these type of ads were working. Now the things have become very different in terms of algorithm updates. These algorithms favor those businesses who actually create more diversified content pieces for advertisement. And in order to understand it better, it's actually simple, right? So you have to create content targeting different questions of your treatment, right? Or covering different aspects of your treatment can give you more premium patients, right? Because once you start creating those content pieces, it will act as an awareness for your business, right? And then after some time, you are going to see that people know you by your face because they have seen your ad, interacted with your ad, visited your website. So by doing this, you are going to get premium patients because they know that they can trust you. You have built your credibility over these platforms through different type of creatives, and they are also going to refer different patients to you. Optimizing for CPL instead of revenue, it's very simple, right? Most businesses just optimize their ads for web-based events such as lead event or appointment book maybe, but they often don't optimize for revenue. And the meaning of this is that they have not been sending the CRM events such as converted into a patient to the platforms itself, right? And by doing this, you are not telling the algorithm that who is the most premium customer to you. And if you are going to do this, then you are going to have better return on investment on your advertisement. Same is the case with no offline revenue signals. It's just if you are running ads, an activity is being tracked on web through Pixel, right? Such as lead. The lead actually comes into your CRM system after doing the follow-ups, sharing the report of findings and other stuff, right? They actually convert it into a patient. But this particular patient has not been, the data of this patient has not been transferred or sent to the advertisement platform. And if you're not doing this, then you have to be doing this because you are just optimizing your campaigns only for the cheaper actions such as leads, right? So at the last of the slide deck is that if you want better high quality patients, you need to build authority. You must look like that you are very credible, and you have to have really stronger positioning in terms of the treatment that you're offering. If you have any questions, you can comment down on this video. Likewise, if you want better quality patients, greater looking creatives want help with creative diversification for your business, you can contact us. Everything will be mentioned in the description of the video. Until the next video, bye bye.